So by tapping on these energy meridian points, your brain is sending signals, realizing you're okay, going back, delivering that message, and it's like, okay, we're in this good spot. We're okay, and your nervous system begins to regulate. Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Jo. So nice to meet you. I'm a master mindset and manifestation coach committed to helping you live your most tuned in and turned on life. Today, we're going to be talking about emotional freedom techniques, or EFT for short. Now, when I was first certified in this technique, I underutilized it. And it wasn't because I didn't understand it, it was because I didn't fully grasp the efficacy of it and how effective it really truly is. So EFT is a form of psychological acupressure that involves tapping on certain points on your body while verbalizing or thinking through a specific issue. This technique has been shown to be effective in reducing pain, anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, and a whole lot more. And the best part is you can use it absolutely anywhere because all you need are your fingers and your words. That's it. So what exactly is EFT and how does it work? EFT is based on the idea that all negative emotions or limiting beliefs are caused by a disruption in your energetic body. So by tapping on these specific points on our body, while we put voice to what's going on with us, it helps to clear those blockages and restore balance to our body's energy system. Now let's get into how to use EFT. To start, you'll need to identify the issue that you want to address. This could be anything. Honestly, there's no limit to what you can use EFT for. I've used it for things like confidence, anxiety, feeling nervous about things, wanting to feel like I was worthy, and even I used it to get rid of the limiting belief that I had around my relationships when I almost sabotaged my relationship between my now husband, myself, in the very beginning. So once you've identified what issue you want to address with tapping, it's time to give it a rating. 0 would be you're not feeling it at all. You don't have this problem anymore. 10 is this problem is almost debilitating. Give it a rating before you start. This will help you gauge how effective the tapping session is for you. And once you've identified the issue that you want to address and given it a rating, it's time to start tapping. So the first thing that you do when you start tapping is you use a setup phrase to identify and remind yourself of the issue that you are tapping on. The setup phrase is the karate chop point right on the side of your hand here. You can tap with 2 fingers, you can tap with the tips of your fingers, you can tap with 3, it doesn't matter. Get creative with it. This is your practice. So what this does is it signals to your body, this is, we're doing this. And then you go through 9 additional tapping points while feeling into what's happening, what's the issue, how do you feel about it, how is it affecting your life, and why do you want to get rid of it? So the first round is really about feeling into what's going on for you right now. And from there, the subsequent rounds are really up to you. But I'm going to go ahead and teach you the way that I personally do it and the way that I do it with my clients so that it doesn't confuse anybody. And then after you've done this a few times, you can start to get creative with the process yourself and experiment and figure out what feels best for you. So I'll quickly go over the 9 tapping points that you'll be tapping on, and then I'll go into a little bit of the science behind why we're tapping and what it's doing for us. So the 9 points are here at the top of your head, at your crown, here at your eyebrow, here beside your eye, under your eye, on the bony part of your orbit, not the soft, squishy part, under your nose, under your lip, above your chin in this little crevice, your collarbone. So you have the actual bony part of your collarbone. It's right here in the meaty part. Or this one you can knock on your chest. Then under your armpit, where your bra strap would be if you're a female, or right along the nipple line if you're a male. And then your wrists. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what this does for us as we're tapping and we're going over, this is what I'm feeling. I don't feel good about it. This is what I'm feeling. I don't feel good about it, but I completely and deeply love and accept myself. As we're tapping and feeling into what we're feeling in the moment that doesn't feel good to us, it's signaling to our brain. It's getting our brain caught in this loop where it's like we're focused on this, but instead of us spiraling, your brain is sending signals to each point that you're tapping to check in. Be like, what's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? Once it checks on it, it's like, oh, we're okay. And it goes back. It's scrambling up your problem. It's signaling to your brain that you are safe. You are physically safe. What that's doing is when you're in these lower vibrational, negative emotional states, or you have these limiting beliefs, your nervous system is in a dysregulated state. So by tapping on these energy meridian points, your brain is sending signals, realizing you're okay, going back, delivering that message, and it's like, okay, we're in this good spot. We're okay, and your nervous system begins to regulate. That's a really beautiful thing. Okay, so we go through how we're feeling, and then we go through how we want to feel. How do you want to feel instead? How are you allowing yourself to feel now? What are you open to now? And then the third round is about how you really want to feel. What do you really want to believe about what's going on? And then after that third round, you'll check back in, give yourself a rating from 0 to 10, and notice how it's different than before. If it hasn't gone down significantly, do a couple more rounds of tapping and check back in. So our goal isn't necessarily to get to 0. Our goal is to simply get about 4 points better than when we started. And we can do this every single day for as long as it takes. And before you know it, your life will have drastically changed. I absolutely love this technique. It's so simple. You can do it anywhere. I do it in my car personally. People might look at you a little funny at stoplights, but that's okay. So this is it for our intro to Emotional Freedom Techniques video. Stay tuned for more EFT videos that will address specific issues, areas of your life, and limiting beliefs. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and like and subscribe. That lets me know that what I'm creating is helpful for you. And I am so excited to see you in the next video.